So, I guess it was a couple weeks ago. I knew no matter what, that I was going to do it while we were here in Colorado, while we were in Rocky Mountain National Park, that I was going to propose. And so I knew that it wasn't just me and Amanda going, it was our friend Heather going with us. So I texted her and I was like, hey, can we meet up at Starbucks and let's plan this thing? Yeah, so we got the plan down and we were pretty stoked about it, but we got 2 weeks of keeping this all in and going through everything. So coming out to Denver, I knew we had a ton of friends and it was the hardest thing not to tell anybody. So basically I had to keep my mouth closed the whole time I was around everybody. But the people that I was staying with, Megan and Isaac, they made it super easy because I was able to talk to them. They were part of the video. It was just a really smooth way for them to know that it was happening. I had a few prepping things left to do before we went on our camping adventure. And so a few nights before, one of our friends gave me a little bit of string that I needed. And then the night before, I got some roses. And like any good old country boy would do, I picked the rose petals off the flowers and I shoved them in a good old Ziploc baggie, and hoping that would preserve them. So on our drive out here, the day of yesterday, everything just seemed like it was going to be a dud. Like the car was just silent. I'm just like, oh my gosh, is this how this day's going to go? Are we just going to be quiet all day and then I'm going to do it and she's just going to be like, I was just not sure how this was going to turn out. But when we got to the park, everybody's spirits sort of just like flipped around. We were just like, yeah, let's do this. So we got pretty into it. And so we went on one hike before the hike that I proposed on. And that hike, it decided to rain. And I'm freaking out saying, oh my gosh, am I really going to propose in the rain? Is that romantic? I don't know. I'm going to ruin it. Hope it stops. So we get back in the car and it's still drizzling a little, so we go over to the hike that I'm gonna pop it on, and it just all of a sudden clears up and it's just beautiful outside, just clear skies, and I couldn't have asked for it to be any better because not only was it clear skies, but now it felt great, and I was just like, wow, Zach, you planned this out so great. And so we're going on the hike, and going on this hike, we knew, first of all, me and Amanda had a tree. On this tree, we carved our initials into it about 2 years ago. And it was an aspen tree, but the entire hike is full of aspen trees with carvings on them. So we had to find the tree, first of all. Second of all, I had to figure out, am I going to do it here, on the trail, off the trail, near it? Are there going to be people around? Like literally coming up to this, it was all spontaneous, not knowing what it was going to look like. And so we get to the tree and everything, and I'm sure in Amanda's mind she's like, oh, I hope he proposes right now, right here. So we're just looking at it and I'm like, all right, let's go. So we just keep moving on, and as we're moving on, I'm talking to Heather behind Amanda's back, and I'm just like, this is it, like we're gonna do it. Like Amanda has no clue. She just la-di-da-di-da, just keeps on going on her little precious hike. And we get to the top of the waterfall, and I want to take a picture with Amanda in front of the name of the waterfall, and she doesn't want to. She's being as stubborn as ever, and I'm like, I want to know where we did it, what we look like, and what it looked like outside. And Amanda's like not having it. She does not want her picture taken. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So I had already planned at the top of this rock that I was gonna come up with some elaborate scheme to get away from her. And so that elaborate scheme turned into, oh no, I lost my phone, I can't find it, bye. So I ran back down the mountain. Amanda and Heather still at the top. And so I'm running down to the tree that we have to set up. And in the meantime, Heather's hanging back with Amanda, and so Amanda and our friend Heather were still at the top of the mountain, or not top of the mountain, the top of the waterfall. And this was a part of the plan, Heather to be up there just to sort of stall and give me a little time to set up. But a part of that plan was for Heather to just pray over Amanda and just, I don't know, just love on her with prayer and just, yeah, do something of that sort. And so she did that, And I guess in return, Amanda had no clue what was going on, so her little blessed heart turns and says, "I'll pray for you too." So she drops that prayer bomb on her, and so they walk back down the mountain, and I told them, okay, I lost my phone down there, I'm gonna come and I'm gonna meet y'all halfway. So they're thinking, are we gonna run into Zach? Like, when are we gonna come across Zach? And so they, I had shown Heather a spot to stop. So she stopped around that area, I guess, and she whipped out my phone. It had the video on it, and she popped it up. She's like, "Amanda, I found something on Zach's phone, and I think you should really see it." And Amanda, I'm sure she was just like, "Oh my gosh, this tool, what just happened?" And so she hands her the phone, and it's the video of all of our loved ones, just really giving us their blessing, their shout out, their love for us, their support for us, just telling us how much we've meant to them, and just how thankful they are for us. And I guess I should take this time to say how thankful we are for you and for making that video and just everything that y'all have done in our lives. Thank y'all so much.
I just wanted to say there's a reason we've been friends for so long, and that's mainly because you have a way of getting me to talk and getting me to express what I'm really feeling, and you're one of the very few people that have been able to do that, and it's made me so thankful for our friendship. Zach, you compliment Amanda so well, and the love you two share is what every person dreams of, and I'm so happy to be a part of the future that you two will build together. Love y'all.
Hi, I love you. You're my best friend. You already know that. I'm not good at this, so we're gonna make it quick. Love you.
Hello, Amanda. I heard I have 20 seconds to tell you how much I like you, and I want to say thank you very much for hunting Maddie down in high school and becoming her friend, because we really like you. You're a very sweet girl. Even though the first time I met you, we thought your boyfriend was 12 years old, but he is really cool, so please keep Zach, because I really like him.
1 second, so I'm talking very slow to fill the time.
Amanda, ignore them. We want to let you know how much we love you. I love your sweet, sweet spirit. I love that you're an amazing friend to my daughter, and just want to know, love how much you love Jesus, and we just love you so much as our family.
Mi amor!
Zach and Amanda, the day has finally come, and I just want to tell you guys, I'm so excited for you. Your love for the Lord has shaped you guys and made you ready for each other, and I pray that you guys never lose sight of the Lord's will for your life. You guys have such pure intentions for each other and such a servant's heart, and it's inspiring to see. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to witness your love for each other and your love for God. I know that He has such special plans made just for you guys, and I'm so excited to see what your future holds. I love y'all.
Hey guys, we just want to say how much we love you, and we're so excited about what the future holds for you guys, and how much we appreciate your friendship.
Yeah, and just how you've been able to walk out this relationship so well and in such a godly manner has been amazing, especially being able to go to the Philippines and just how you've walked it out there, and just to see how you've grown. It's just been amazing, and we just know that God has amazing things in store for the future, and we're excited for you guys, and we're excited to see you again as well. Love you.
Hey, beautiful. Congratulations. I'm so excited for you both. You have no idea. I can't wait to watch you walk down the aisle to the man of your dreams, even if it is Zach. I can't wait to see you guys so super soon in my own hometown. I love you guys so much.
Hey guys, congratulations Amanda and Zach. I have total faith that Zach will take care of you just how we would want a man to take care of our precious Amanda. We love you both and can't wait to see you guys. Congrats.
Hey, about time. What took so long? Congratulations, we're happy for you. Kudos and prosper.
Congratulations.
So in the meantime, I'm standing back at the tree, just a little bit off the trail, and I have all the rose petals and they're still wet, thank the Lord. I grab them out of the Ziploc and I'm sprawling them out all across the land, and then I brought a hammer and nail, because who doesn't need a hammer and nail? Banged it into the tree, and I don't know why, but I had a clothes hanger, and I was planning on hanging up our our photo booth pictures, because me and Amanda, every time we see a photo booth, no matter what, for the past 2 years, we will stop and we will take a photo booth picture. And so that's been one of our memories. And so we had just photo booth memories from the time we first started dating up until just recently. And so I was going to use a few of those. So I set those up, and I had a video camera, but I didn't have the tripod. And so I just, hung it on a limb on a tree and hoped that it was going to work. And yeah, I was just sitting there and waiting for the next 5-10 minutes for her to walk slowly down. Next thing I see, Amanda in her very fluorescent pink shirt and Heather in her very fluorescent yellow shirt. I see them through the tree line, so I know that they're coming, and I can just hear Amanda giggling like she does. And I'm standing there and I'm just like super anxious, just ready for her to get over here and see it. And I forget that I have keys in my pocket, and I got my pocket knife in my pocket, so I just reach in there and I just throw them, and just got to get rid of them and make sure that I don't grab a pocket knife and propose with that instead of a ring, because that wouldn't really work. And so I see her coming, and her laugh just keeps getting louder and louder, and I see her stop, and she's holding my phone and she's watching the video, and she's just dying laughing. And then I see her finish the video. She comes around the corner and she sees me standing there, and she just loses it, just starts laughing like no other. Yeah, you'd think that I'd say cry, but no, this is Amanda freaking Parr we're talking about. This girl starts laughing her butt off. And so she's walking towards me, and in the meantime, a gallery of people, I guess, had gathered because they saw what I was doing, and they're like, oh, I'm not missing this. And so they were standing there watching, and Amanda catches a glimpse of the people over there, none of which we knew. We knew nobody there. She looks over and she just starts dying laughing even more. I'm not going. I'm not doing this. They're watching. And I'm like, Amanda, come here. This girl's walking up with her backpack on. I'm like, Amanda, go ahead, take off your backpack. You're going to want to take that off. She's like, no, I'm not taking it off. I'm not. I don't even want to look at you. I'm like, what is happening? Is this girl's defense mechanism laughing and ignoring? And I'm just like, oh my gosh. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Just come over here. She just laughing and can't look me in the eyes. We said a few sweet things that I'm going to keep between us. But after that, I popped down on a knee and I asked her to marry me. And I think she didn't really hear me. But it was like a yes. But it was cute, and slid the ring on. It fit, and afterwards I got up and I hugged her, and she saw a lot of people around, so she didn't want to kiss. So that took a minute or two to get that one underway. But yeah, it was pretty sweet. And after that, we sort of just hung around and just sort of really soaked in the moment. And we had a few people come back down the mountain who had seen me, the first people who saw me set up. And they came back down the mountain. They were like some bikers, and they're just leather geared on a hike. And I was just like, man, this is an interesting crowd. And they were the sweetest people I've ever met. These people just came up to us and were just so excited for her, asking to see it, asking for pictures with us. And at the end of that, they were just like, I don't know what you believe, but can we pray for you? And Amanda's little kind heart goes, I love Jesus. And so we had a really sweet moment and a really awesome time of prayer with them. And after that, we just stayed and we're still soaking it up. Amanda's still laughing. And another guy just walks by and he's like, hey, I've been on the road for a while and I haven't seen this. Can I take y'all's picture? Yeah. I mean, this dude had a nice camera. And so he popped a few snaps, got switched emails, and we're gonna get some good pictures, and I didn't have to pay for it, so that was a win. And afterwards, we picked up the roses because Amanda doesn't think that should be left there. That's literally nature. But we picked that up, and we're moving on down, and we sit down, and Amanda's like, I don't even know what happened. I think I blacked out. And so I have to tell her and repeat to her the entire process of what happened, and I had to re-show her the video. And after it was all just soaking in and she really got to understand what had just happened, she just cried and tears came from her eyes. But she wasn't the first one I cried when I proposed. Yes, I'm allowed to cry. we just got to experience that. It was really sweet in a place that we love, with the person that we love, and videos from people that we love. So this has been an awesome experience, and thank you all for watching.